Did you guys get the chance to catch his little "Not Like Us" video that just recently released? What it released? What on 4th of July?
Yep.
Yeah.
That is hard, and the subliminals that are in that.
What y'all think about it? Like,
Bro,
what's your first thoughts on this?
He's making you rethink everything that you thought. You thought it was a diss, but there's so much more that he's adding into it just off the visuals. You know, it makes you think even more.
What do you think the biggest thing that he got out of that song was?
Well, he got the recognition.
I think it was just culture out of LA. I think that's the overall theme of that whole video. I think obviously there's points in it where, you know, he's taking the shots at Drake and stuff like that. But the one thing someone had asked me before the video actually came out, I think it was like Monday or something like that. It was like that Monday before. And they just asked me, they said, you know, what do you think that who's going to be in the video? Because there was a whole bunch of like people asking, like, because there was a whole bunch of celebrities at the pop out show. And a lot of people were saying that, you know, they were going to use a lot of footage from that to be in the video. And, you know, so there was kind of like, oh, all these people is going to be in it. And the answer to this person, the person that asked me this, I said, to be honest with you, because I'm a big Kendrick fan, like I hope he stays within himself. And I was so glad when I saw that video that this was totally him. If you know Kendrick Lamar, his music, how he does, like, choreographs his stage performances, this was him. And that's what I liked about it. And he didn't teeter away from who he is in that video, because I think a lot of people were expecting he was really just gonna shit on Drake and make some crazy stuff, but I'm talking about like on the nose type stuff. He did stuff that was gonna have to make you think. I know he's very, you know, purposeful when he comes to a lot of his stuff,
100%.
His art. So I think there's stuff that's there that, you know, people who either know the beef or know Kendrick are gonna know what he's referencing to. But I just like the artistry in which he went about it, and he didn't just have to make it so blatant. It's just like you have to, if you know type of thing.
So I think one of the biggest things Kendrick was faced with in his career was the pressure of like, do I go the Drake route? Because I could rap over mustard beats,
right?
Or I could make hits, you know what I mean? Or do I go the J. Cole route? Because they want that MC. They want that guy that's not a sellout. They want me over fucking poetic shit, like. And I think he painted himself so far in a box that I have to be this Grammy nominated, every verse got to be a poetic fucking break it down a million different times, that this battle took him out of that box. So now this next album, he could come with 10 Not Like Us.
True.
You already heard the intro to the Not Like Us video.
I want to talk about that.
It's another mustard. You could hear it. It's like it's a club banger. And he sampled fucking, I think it was a Lookout Weekend or something, like Debbie Deb. And you could hear it's going to be another club banger. So now that he's out of that box, now he's free to do whatever type of music he wants now. People are fiending for that next Kendrick, like Mustard on the Beat, radio, like banger.
Yeah. And I think that's interesting to look at it. But I guess because I've followed his music, I always felt like he could do it. I think there's been a purposeful choice of his to make the music.
He would have been judged, though, because everything that he would have been doing, the last album, everything is such a powerful meaning. Then you come out with the club hit. Like, they would have been like, he sold out. But this was a slick way of going right, and then, you know what I mean, now it's like, okay, now we just heard it.
Well, I think he said it in the song. He said sometimes you got to pop out and show it. Like, I think that has more meaning than what you think. That has the meaning towards Drake. That has the meaning towards OVO. That has the meaning toward the fans that doubt him. You over there, sir. You over there. Yeah, that guy over there. People doubting him, thinking that he can't put records like that together. I do want to talk about that snippet in the beginning. What do you guys, I want to get everybody's opinion. What do you guys think about that part? What do you think that means? That first like 15 seconds.
I think it's fire, to be honest.
It's a hit.
I might drop it, but honestly, I think it's one in the clip. I think it's a Drake diss because I think it's a Drake diss. So I don't think, honestly, we're probably never going to hear it.
No, we're gonna hear it for sure.
You think so?
It'll come
100%.
I'm with you on that. That's what I think. I think that this had a double meaning. So number one, he played it off like how Drake did push-ups with the snippet at the end, and then went into Family Matters, right? I feel like that was into that. A lot of people are saying, okay, this song is gonna basically could be on the album. Some people predicting August 8th is when the album might drop, or whenever he drops an album, and that could be true. I think that could be true, but I think that was a message to be like,
Don't test.
Don't say nothing because I got another not like us for you.
Yeah.
I got another one waiting for you,
right.
and I think he might change the lyrics. I don't think it's going to be a diss. I think if he drops that song, it's going to be totally changed, and he's going to just be doing his shit. It ain't going to have nothing to do with Drake. But I'm telling you, I feel like that was a message. Like this was going to be another one. If you had I feel like if Drake came back with maybe another song after Not Like Us that was at least on that level or something where he had to come out with another song, he was gonna have another one because he said how many stocks do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. You know what I mean? So he got more.
He had some stuff ready.
I think that was just a shot at him, like, bro, just take the L and go about your business, get in the lab, get yourself better, but leave me the fuck alone.
But with that being said, I mean, I didn't watch all the little videos that decode the whole video and all that type of shit. Like, everybody comes out with a million different meanings. Yeah. But at the end of the video, where he's the owl, and then he steps back, and it's the owl in the cage.
Right.
What do you think that meant? Because I have a meaning in my head that would fit perfectly. But I mean, I don't know if you guys read anything or.
To be honest, I mean, there's the one that most people think because OVO Drake, he's back in the cage. You know what I mean? Like he's tucked away. That's one aspect you could look at it. Another one, if you look at it reverse, because you was mentioning it, you said it earlier about the whole being free to now kind of go his own lane. Now he's out of the cage,
and now
like
you're in the cage.
Like they flipped it
exactly.
So now you boxed in. I'm no longer boxed in. That could be another way to look at it.
That's the way I look at it. Is like I was in this cage. I could only do this certain type of music.
Yeah.
Now you freed me. Now you're in the cage. Now nobody wants to hear your gun raps. Nobody wants to hear your hard talk.
Right.
Go back to do some whatever you're gonna do. The pop music.
What is
the
he
lover
saying?
boy stuff.
Like. Keep making them jams, make me wave my hands. And
I mean, I like
that Euphoria
like
is
Drake's
a premonition. I swear, I keep going back to Euphoria more than anything.
Yeah.
So that is a premonition of that.